Hello,
Hello.
everyone. Are we starting? Yeah, hello, everyone. This is our presentation concerning the Lensley childcare. Lensley childcare is one of the oldest childcare organization in the UK. They've been in operation for over 22 years, and they cater for children ages from 3 to 15 and sometimes 16, depending on the need and if the child is having some disabilities. Childcare in the UK is something that is taken with great priority and is with great care and attention. And Lensley Childcare has actually prided themselves with the fact that they have been doing a good and wonderful job in the past 22 years. They have catered for over 200 children, and they are still in operation. But recently, they've been having some issues and challenges concerning changes and a few things that has been going on with the smooth running of the organization. One of these factors is the fact that they have great staff turnover, a huge turnover of staff, and some other factors. These are one of the challenges that we see that they face. In next slide, please. And these are the things that one of the things that affect them. They are the issues that affect the political environment, the political structure environment, and so many other factors that can be seen under the personal analysis for Lemsley childcare. So this write-up personally will be addressing all these factors, pointing out the challenges that they're facing, bringing up solutions, possible solutions, and recommendations in form of recommendations for Lemsley childcare. My colleague will continue from here.
Thank you, Titilayo. So first factor I'd like to discuss about the political one. One moment. Yeah, okay. The political factors that affects Lemsley childcare. So the political environment greatly determines an organization performance, and it is one of the factors that affect the Lemsley childcare profitability in both short and long term goals. Lemsley childcare operates in the line of consumer services sector in Gateshead through offering childcare services for the organization to grow, become the longest and the largest childcare services providing organization has taken Lamsey Childcare a great masterly of the surrounding political environments to survive. So next point is the economical factor that affects Lamsey Childcare. First thing is the nature of the economy of a country where an organization is basing its operation greatly determines the performance of the organization. This kind of factor include the inflation in the country's economy, the foreign currency exchange rates, and the interest rates that are being offered by the banks for the acquired of loans. Okay. The other economic factors include the competition that the organizations are facing from the other organizations that are dealing with the same kind of business organization or close substitutes. Another one is Lemswick Childcare Center being one of the leading childcare in Gateshead. It has potentially attracted investors to its fold. This will give Lemswick Childcare an operational advantages because they are going to acquire funds that will give a technical advantage in their basis of operations. Next factor is social factors. I'm going to discuss about the brief on this one, social factor. So Lamsley Childcare is more of a social operations institution since it deals with offering childcare services. It operations mostly deal with social beliefs and behaviors, and them being in a position to deal with well with the customers give them the market advantages. And Lamsley Childcare have to fully equip on the social convictions and are in a position to deal well with the clients. In the case of Lamsley Childcare, they are dealing with offering services to children, and therefore they need special care and also need to be handled with a lot of care. So that's my part. Kudirat will continue from here. Thank you.
Thank you, Azim. So I'll be discussing on the technological factors that affect Leipzig child's care. Leipzig child's care being in the UK, have upper hand in the technological field. And one of the areas where they lack is the storage of proper storage of information. Limsey Childcare should be able to save the information as software. So this information can be accessed by the employee and the employers and the various investors. And also the assessment of this information, we give them first-hand information that they need to improve their organization forward. And also they should be in position to analyze potential technological issues and make proper amendments. The environmental factors affecting Limsley Child's care is to determine organizational, operational and profitability strategies. In Limsley Child's care, they make use of environmental conservation. The environmental conservation, they take it as a great priority by keeping their environment clean, as kids that they look after are very sensitive to an healthy and polluted environment. And one of the challenges that they face is the staffing issues. They are facing a great problem in staff retention. They don't have proper basic needs put in place for the employees, and this will in turn lead to low productivity, and it has great effect on the organization. So on to the next presenter. Thank you.
Thank you, Kudijat. Challenge faced by Lamsley Childcare Service with the reference to the staff satisfaction and retention. Childcare centers are facing a big challenges of retaining their well-qualified workers to remain working for them. This is due to the challenges that are mainly faced. One of the challenges are employees working for Lensley Childcare are facing an employee turnover. Lensley are losing employees, new skilled employees due to employees turnover. So to resist this or control this, I will say they have to spend extra costs and they need to deal carefully with the employees in how to maintain their well-qualified staff for great performance. Other reasons are the retention ability of the organization is very low. Ferreira in 2018 says organization has to encourage employees, next slide, to retain employment deal. The other reason is the strategic human resources management of Lamsley Childcare might be a challenge that is making it a problem. This is making it hard for the organization to come up with required strategies to retain their qualified employees. Thank you. Next.
Yeah, Adewale, if you could just unmute yourself. Adewale, we can't hear you. Unmute yourself. Yeah, continue.
Thank you, everyone. I'm Adewale Aditoke. Recommendation. The rate of employees turnover is one of the challenges that Limsley Childcare is facing. This, in return, is affecting the finance and posing a financial strain. This potentially affecting Limsley Childcare's ability to compete favorably in the industry. And if this issue is not taken care of, it will definitely affect the performance of the organization. I would therefore recommend that organizations should work on their strategic human resources plan to try to reduce the rate employee turnover. This will help them to retain best employees and return their performance remain to be high. Conclusion. From the above discussion, it is true that there are many factors that are affecting the Limsley Childcare organization. This factor may include the political, economical, social, technological, environmental, and legal. It is true that the rate of the employee turnover is one of the greatest factors that affect the performance of the organization. Therefore, it is advisable that Limsley Childcare take care of the employee turnover to enhance its performance. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, everyone.